Well, they're on their fourth quarterback.
That's bad. What happened to Brock? He got hurt.
Yeah.
What's the score? Are we losing? Badly?
7, they're about to score again. It might be 35.
You know us? Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're good.
28-7.
Well, they're good. You know, that's too bad. I'm sorry for them. Oh.
Janie's on it right now, but we can start with an opening statement from Tara.
We can give Janie a second. She's on her way. Okay. All right. Well, I thought we played really well on defense. Obviously it was a three. We basically held them to 51 points to hit the three at the end. I know that, but it was pretty much inconsequential by then. But we had different people step up. I'm really proud of Brooke, how she came in the game. It's challenging not to be in the quote always in the rotation, but she's been practicing really hard. She is just a tremendous team player, and to see her come in, and we needed her three-point shot, and she delivered. And her defense was great. She worked really hard, and I'm really proud of how she played. Cam with a triple-double. I don't know that we've ever had a triple-double with 10 blocks. So,
School record block.
she's she got my trust. She got a quick foul. I thought it was kind of a cheap call, but she stayed in. Ended up with 2 personal fouls. I think she's really matured in that respect. Scoring, hit her free throws. We didn't get very many of them, but she hit hers. Moving the ball, not turning it over. What a great game for Cam. I don't think there's anybody on the block that's any better in our league for sure, and I think she challenges anyone nationally. So great to see her be patient, setting some great screens, playing defense. It was exciting weekend for our team.
Hi, Tara. Sorry,
We made more threes than them, and they're a great three-point shooting team. So, I think that was something that our defense, again, really locked down. Talana, India, Agnes, they really worked hard. Hannah Jump really worked hard.
You beat me to my question. I was going to ask about the defense and starting, with the interior presence of Cam. They're a high-scoring team, and how much did that, her presence immediately in the paint kind of alter their whole day and approach?
I think that the defense, Cam's defense in there is great. This one game, though, we've not been out-rebounded this year, and we were out-rebounded. We gave up a lot of long shots, got long rebounds. I thought, we had to do a better job of that. But, Cam's defense was great. Brooks' defense was great. India, Talana, they really, our young players are really playing great defense. Hannah Jump has improved her defense a lot. Elena came in and gave us some great minutes. Had a real nice assist to Cam, hit a 3. It was fun to see a lot of different people play really well. It was really fun.
All right, Cameron, you might not know who this player is. Maybe your father does. I'm sure Tara does. But it was a player named Marvin Webster. His nickname was the Human Eraser. So that's okay. Well, that's where you were today. So were you aware that you were that close to a triple-double with 10 blocks?
I kind of, whenever I'm standing out in timeouts, I kind of look over the coach's shoulders and look at the sheet. I know I'm not supposed to do that probably, but I was aware. And then I really wanted that last one. I think I got it off a jumper, so I was running down the court doing, I got a touch on it. But I think I just started out hot. They started driving in the paint, and I just started blocking shots. I started early, so yeah, it was a fun game.
Cameron, you've had a block, I think it is 35 consecutive games now. Just for you when you're out there, what's kind of the balance of wanting to be a physical player, trying to stay out of foul trouble, and making sure you're kind of generating those on defense?
Yeah, I think I'm still trying to balance how to not foul and everything. But, I'm surprised I only had 2 fouls today. I feel like I would have more with 10 blocks. But, I think just staying within myself, I think what really has helped me is going up with one hand instead of 2. I think when you go up with 2 hands, if someone goes into your chest, you're more likely to kind of bend over, and that's when they call fouls. So just little techniques like that, and, just playing within myself.
For a coach, you greatly improved. The team greatly improved on assists this game. You greatly improved on assists. from last game? And also, you mentioned at the end of the last game about wanting more people to contribute, and Brooke was very crucial in the third quarter with those shots when Oregon seemed like they were trying to come back in. Just your thoughts on those two things.
Well, again, I thought Cam obviously was a steady in there. Hannah Jump, I thought played really hard for us and really well, and our quote big three of Cam and Haley and Hannah Jump, and then Talana played well. India had some great minutes. We let off a little bit at the end of the second quarter. At the end of the second quarter, they scored 9 straight points. But different people came in. Brooke did a great job coming in. Helped us out. Got her shot working, but played defense and rebounded. I thought, we had good minutes from somebody like India again, someone like Elena. That might be the most that Elena's played in a close game. And she did really well for us. A lot of it is just people getting confidence, and me having confidence in them. But I really have confidence in Talana's defense, India's defense, Hannah, their defense. It starts at the defensive end of the floor. And when I have confidence in their defense, then can they help us on offense?
A quick follow-up for the players. Do you feel that as well, that it was people getting confidence, especially you coming in and contributing, especially, given after the last game against Oregon State?
Yeah, I mean, I know my teammates and my coaches have confidence in my offensive game, so just channeling that and just knowing that that's what they needed from me. We needed to hit open shots, so that's what I came in and did.
Thank you.
Yeah, this question is for Cam. Having a triple-double with blocks is a pretty crazy achievement. That's very rare. How do you feel about doing something like that?
I'm riding high right now, I'm really excited about it. So I love blocking shots. It's probably what I do best, and it gets me in trouble sometimes, but I'm kind of glad it paid off today.
2 questions. First, just on Fran. Noticed she didn't play today. Any status update with her, or what's the deal there?
I think some of it is again just one of the changes that we've made a little bit is kind of moving Haley back to the 4 where she played for 3 years, and maybe just how people are playing us, that it allows us to play smaller. So that does impact all of our post rotation time. So if Haley's at the 4, then that does take away. Some Brooke came in and did well at the 4. Ashton played at the 4 a little bit. Kiki maybe didn't have her best game today, but I think some of it is just that there's a long post line, and we in the beginning of the season, and there are games where we will play quote 2 true posts, but I think we have to we've made some adjustments with that, and we're playing smaller and faster. I think we're running better, and some of our young perimeter players, we're trying to play more posts early, and we've kind of shifted gears with that.
And then kind of my second question just is, it seems like you guys are finding ways to win in different ways, with different people doing different things different nights. You guys have won games with Hannah Jump, maybe not having a game. Tonight Haley wasn't scoring as much. Just how much confidence you guys get in winning games in a variety of different ways?
I think it's really hard for our players, to be honest with you. I don't think it's easy. Again, Hannah Jump and Haley and Cam are pretty much playing, 30 minutes a game, and then it's trying to figure out who is around them. Talana has been playing a lot, but India's playing a lot more. Agnes is playing a lot more. Brooke had a great game this game, but it could be Fran another night, or it really depends on, what we need. We needed Fran defensively against Oregon State, and she played a lot. So some of it is just based on what we need out there, who they can defend, and are they helping us on offense, and are they rebounding? So it is challenging, but that's why I give Brooke a lot of credit in that, she's ready no matter what, and I think India is too. I thought, it's hard not to know when you're going to play. It's hard on me. It's a lot easier to have a team that, you got Lexi, Lacey, here's your starting lineup, and they're going to play, 28 minutes a game or 30 minutes a game. But I think it does keep things, it does keep things interesting, but it's challenging. But I think that I think people are responding really well. They're trying really hard to do whatever our team needs, and that's what we need people to do. So, there's going to be games where, down the road, Lauren Betts could be out there with Cam, But the way they're playing us so soft on people, that's why I thought Brooke came in and knocked down her shot. Elena hit her shot. Agnes hit her shot. Talana hit her shot. That's, we have to go with what the other team is basically saying to us. But we always have to play defense, and our defense was phenomenal. And our whole weekend, I thought our defense was really good, and our rebounding was not as good as we needed it, but it was pretty good.
All right, Tara, you've produced some great players over the years that made it to the next level. So when you see Cam having a game like she did today, and also Haley, 16 rebounds, another game she had 18 rebounds, do you kind of give them a hint that these are the kind of numbers that could make you a successful player in the next level?
I think that's, kind of obvious. The great college player can be maybe a great pro player, but Cam is just scratching the surface of how good she can be. She does have a really nice perimeter shot, so bringing that big girl out, she's got to kind of be the Bill Walton. Remember in the championship game, you're going to the old school, how he was 18 for 18, or maybe it was even better than that, but it's been consistent scores. That's what teams are making people do, knocking down shots. I think Cam is just scratch surface. Brooke, very young, talented player. So, do they have a future in the pros? Definitely. But I think Cam will get stronger. She's, again, a scale of 1 to 10. I mean, obviously a triple double is awesome, but she's a 5 of where she can be, and she's making great strides, and then I mean that as a compliment. Because she's got so much upside.
Kind of just like in that same context, what's it been like to see Kim develop as a shot blocker in particular? Like how much has that elevated, do you think, since her freshman year?
Well, Brooke probably knows Cam as well as anyone. Cam is competitive, and that competitiveness and the drive to be great. She's banged in there. She goes hard. But she finishes really well around the basket. She can stretch the defense, the shot blocking, the rebounding. She has great speed. Just play hard and have fun. I think she had fun today.
Cam, from our vantage point, I thought it was a block. I looked at Marissa and I said, "That's 10," but then it didn't show up right away.
Yeah.
So you were running down the court. Were you actually looking at the scores
table?
At the scores table?
Yeah.
At the scores table.
I don't look at the board, so I have no idea.
No, but yeah, we were a little up in arms for a minute. It felt. When did you actually know they gave it to you?
After the game, I was waiting because I was asking Erin. She's on staff. I was asking Erin if they counted it, and then she was like, "Yeah."
Okay.
But I was like, I definitely touched that. I know I blocked
It looked like it from up top,
yeah,
and
I definitely touched it.
okay, but it seemed like a good 5 minutes wilder before it went up.
I couldn't really see it on the replay.
Okay. Okay. But you mentioned doing it without fouling. I mean, how fine of a line is it to block shots the way you do without making contact? I mean, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
No, I mean, I've definitely had a large learning curve with it. But I got one quick, and Tara left me in, and I was shocked. I looked at her, and I was like, "Tara, I got a foul," and she's like, "I know, like you're staying in." And I was shocked.
Well, I think you've really matured in that respect, So,
so I was like, "All right, I'm gonna stay in."
Keep playing hard. You weren't
So-
tired.
Yeah, no. So I was just kind of shocked that she kept me in because usually I've just been so used to coming right out because it's the smart thing to do. But then I played through it. It's just about like judging how the refs are calling the game because I feel like it can change a lot game to game. So.
How has she matured to be able to do this?
I think she's more disciplined, and disciplined in shots she's taking, disciplined in, knowing, I got one, I can't go after every single, trying to block every single shot. I want to stay out here because she knows if she gets two, she will be coming out. But she didn't. She played really hard, ran the floor really hard, and and Brooke does a great job of getting it inside. And Cam's a total team player. She knows this is not an individual sport. It really depends on, you depend on everyone else to make good plays too. And, having Agnes make a three, having Ellen make a three, if I'm Cam, I'm getting them a Chipotle or something, just like keep shooting those threes, Talana, or something, like. I was going to say Fleming's, but that might be on the steep side. But it's just like rewarding your shooters because that opens it up for you inside. Otherwise, they're just camped on top of Cam, and and then I think it's just understanding that it's a team game and being not just a great individual stat line, but understand I did this because of all my great teammates.
Yeah, cool. I was first going to say it's hard enough to get a triple double blocks in NBA 2K, let alone real basketball. So that's incredible. Just for Brooke, talk about your performance. 3 of 3 from the field, all 3-pointers, 9 points in 8 minutes. Reggie Miller was 9 points in 8 seconds. But I mean, just talk about your performance and just how you kind of stay ready and are able to come in and be so efficient with your performance tonight.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what the game's going to be like, if I'm going to get a lot of playing time, not. So I'm just always ready, whatever Tara and the team needs from me. So I knew we needed to hit some shots to spread the floor and really get Cam those looks. So I just came in and did my thing, and it ended up working out. So yeah.
All right, thanks everybody.
All right, thanks.